afternoon, everybody. My name is Ark. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more Outer Worlds. I don't know. It's Halloween, so I thought I'd do something spooky, but then again I thought, why change it, right? I'm pretty sure Outer Worlds can be spooky, in a way. I mean, what's spookier than an entire galaxy overrun by corporations? Wow, I've really done a lot of quests, haven't I? Let's go to...
Sam, I must confess.
Oh, ill. I don't want to see Sam and cleaning up Ada.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
What a mess! What a mess!
Right, what a mess. You know, maybe I should give Parvati that. And I can give her that. Yeah. Oh yeah, didn't I get some new armor? Yeah. I forgot, but I got the Chimera, which is really not that good looking, but it does have a surprising amount of defense. Yeah. Maybe I'll go with the eye patch. Yeah, Hemlock's eye patch. This seems cool. This seems to like complete the ensemble. Let's see, where do I need to go? Let's just skip the elevator entirely and fast travel.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Spacer's Choice Zero G Group.
Nope. Any armor? Level 16, level 16, 18, 15, 19. Nope. Nothing close to my level of 27. Oh, speaking of which, how are my guns? 25, 30, 25, 31. Could use a bit of level up. The workbench is too far though.
I've always loved.
Hello. Food service mechanical. Let's get a save.
Hey!
Hey.
Stand back! You.
Me.
I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail. And that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Are you supposed to drink on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah.
I'm about to
That
ruin this
means I
man's
got
whole
a
career.
key to the minister's
Ooh,
estate,
he's got a key.
My own personal UDL assisted
He's got a
issued
shotgun.
They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's It's all very high level.
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind
What
of
is a medium colored?
face. Just like in his poster.
What is a medium face? You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Can I buy you a drink?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Here's to your promotion.
Cheers to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Yes.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Sure, have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Yeah, we could always
Have
use
you
one.
always been here? But I didn't see you a minute ago.
Have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh? Where's he off to?
I just need to sit down.
Wait, what? Is he dead? Did we kill him? He's not dead, right? He's just knocked out, that's all. Yeah. He's completely fine. Nobody worry about it. It's not like alcohol ever killed somebody, right?
What's done in the block mine?
Nobody's posted at the HHC.
What's this? What do we got here? Nope. That's all low-level stuff.
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the highlights on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
Ooh. Is it worth it?
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's watching.
Nice going.
Huh. Yeah, it's not that good. Mioka could use it. It's better than her current armor.
You must be joking. How is there?
Now let's see. How are we gonna get?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Okay, let me just save real quick.
There's nothing to...
Chasing us off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Good,
Do you
just
have
keep
any
holding back.
actual business here, or...
I'm here for Minister
That's
Clark.
funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. You don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Was the minister expecting a
Minister
delivery?
Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back with a parcel. Wonder if I can also disguise myself. Question is, how am I gonna get the parcel? They're never gonna let me walk out with it, are they? Nobody's looking. There we go. Parcel for Minister Clark. Don't think there's a disguise I can wear, but I should be fine, right? I mean, look at the way I'm dressed. Totally non-lethal or threatening. I'll even put my gun away. Nothing to be afraid of, just delivering the
What
package.
is it like being one of them top runners?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top runners, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that. And that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't? Well, now you've got my interest.
There's nothing to see.
Delivery.
Yeah? Let's see it.
Here we go.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you. I guess I didn't even need to steal the key. I could have just stolen the parcel. Oh, I have perk points available, do I? Oh yeah, I got to level 28. Let's get tactical time dilation up. Ooh. Let's just close that door. Nah, not worth it. Yeah, the question is, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get to the minister, or... Let me see. He's hoarding the reserves of dimethyl sulfoxide. So I need to steal it somehow. First order of business is finding it, though. What's this? No? Nothing. Guess I gotta go up. Alright, that's free stuff. I'll take it if it's free.
How did you get in here?
Oh, here's the minister. Time to talk.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means You're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
They're not drugs, they're chemicals. If you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You better start making sense real fast.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. We're set on fixing Halcyon. That's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
The HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together.
Right.
Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Okay, how do I get to the headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Checkpoint.
Might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics.
Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Tunnels sound good. I prefer a quiet approach.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How did you manage to hang on to your access
The
card?
board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Oh, thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that even take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district. What a pleasure. I haven't had this much company in quite...
I want to ask him a lot more. Like, I feel like there's something not correct. What do you do here?
Why, I do all the work no one else wants to do. I write reports no one ever reads. Monitor colony statistics that no one pays attention to. When I'm not being conscripted to perform in the chairman's propaganda, of course.
How pointless. Why do you bother?
Because someone must. Halcyon is headed for a collapse. No one seems inclined to do anything about it.
You say these things like you're surprised. And then I gotta remind myself that you've been locked away for years.
If Halcyon falls apart, it will take all of us with it, laborer and executive alike. What astounds me is that no one is inclined to change our course.
So let me get this straight. The chairman is keeping you here under house arrest?
Haven't you heard? Chairman Rockwell and I are on a goodwill tour of the colony as we speak.
Why would Rockwell do this to you?
Probably because I've no interest in being his puppet. My predecessor was content to serve as Rockwell's lapdog. When he saw I meant to oppose him, he made sure I'd have little opportunity to.
So all that news about you and Rockwell working together is fake?
Except for the bit about my suddenly coming down with stomach flu last year. That truly happened.
Okay, so what's stopping you from leaving?
Aside from battalions of UDL security forces, most of Halcyon knows my name and face, so I could hardly evade Rockwell for long. Besides, remaining close has allowed me to learn just how wrong things have gone around here.
Too bad you're stuck here.
It's quite all right. I've got every back issue of Dissident Hunter to keep me company.
What's this thing with Dissidents and Dissident Hunter?
Are you telling me you haven't read one? They're fabulously entertaining. Also, they're a surprisingly useful means of ascertaining what's going on in the broader colony. The board's most pressing grievances tend to feature heavily as the problem of the week. Sometimes it's factory strikes, other times it's dissenters.
Before I forget, I got a parcel for you.
How delightful. What is it?
It's a parcel.
The latest issue of Dissident Hunter. I've been waiting for this. Most of what passes for entertainment here is appalling.
Right, I'm just gonna leave now. Well, this did not go out how I expected it to. There's a book. So Minister Clark is actually not in league with what's his name? No one saw anything. But yeah. So Minister Clark actually seems like a pretty nice fellow.
I ever tell you about this one patient? One had her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself? She on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
You're making that up.
Making stuff up is work. This is real.
I wonder if there's a way we could help out Minister Clark, and maybe we'd have more control over the board. at the very least, we gotta get the chairman in office, but that still won't fix everything.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you look
This woman has a name.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
That's a rude way to greet someone.
Forgive me if my manners don't live up to the standards of an interloper who accosts total strangers in their own neighborhood.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people in and say, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your
I
place
just
here?
told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
What is a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Right, CIO. I
You're
don't
welcome.
really need to know more about that.
Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming to
What's
Byzantium?
wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum,
Yada, yada, yada.
personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its
I can't tell if
luxuries.
she's racist
But
or
now we are overrun
elitist.
with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Definitely elitist. What is early retirement
The
here?
worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics.
Where's my
It's
webcam?
not right. I deserve to see any district
I don't have a
please.
webcam.
Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Beat standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Yes. Listen to your...
My
What is
comrade?
that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a
Right.
fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
I think my voice is as hot as my coffee. Look, why do I want to help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
I do kind of want to see it. You know, I do like money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
Gee,
These
how
codes will get
fortunate.
you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
What? I'll take care of it. How did I get a quest from talking to her? First, I talked to her, and then she was all snobby and elitist.
Seems awful cushy. Could get myself
And
used to
now
kicking
she
back
wants
from
me
stuff.
to check out these retirement homes and expose them.
Kissing and stuffy parties where everyone eats too much.
How do I even expose
An
retirement
overabundance
homes?
of food sounds just fine to me.
Not when you're on call, pumping stomachs all night.
Let me see. Nah, I'm not gonna investigate a retirement home yet. I'm gonna go to the chairman's office. Where is that? All the way over there.
Don't you think we ought
Time to see what the chairman of this whole corrupt board is like. Actually, I don't need to see him in person. I just need to get into his office.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Of course it is. Persuade 40 check. Mind if I take a breather? I'm kind of tired hauling around these bits, you know?
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
This is embarrassing. I was gonna bribe you, but I kind of realized I don't have enough.
Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top?
Look, I'm not looking for any trouble or bribing. Can I just get in?
Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. Hammersmith, the most trusted brand in brutality. But we can't all have what we want. And seeing as you don't seem the executive sort, you obviously don't belong in the Acropolis district.
That's some brilliant logic. You should be promoted.
Hey, I've been trying to get a post at the HHC, but they keep turning me down on account of my odious interpersonal skills. Or something. Anyway, I've worked here long enough to know every clerk by name and face. And since I don't know yours, you ain't getting through.
Lie 65. You don't know me because I'm new to the job. Starting at the ministry tomorrow.
You're new to the ministry? You one of those lab coats they promoted from a company town?
Science 25 plus line one. You ever heard of Stimulotion? I developed the active compound.
That was yours? Wow. You earned that promotion, all right. So you start tomorrow, huh? You know, they should have set you up with an ID 6 to 8 weeks ago.
Look, if I ever find a clerk who stiffed me, I'm gonna censure him with a strongly worded memo.
You do that. Yeah, all right. You're good to go.
Thank God for bureaucracy red tape, huh? All I had to say was,
I never could have handled the desk job.
oh, that wasn't so hard. And it pays off to have a lot of charm and dialogue skills.
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
I can't tell if that's gold or not. Definitely looks gold.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the House.
Yeah, okay, she can't tell me anything. Where am I gonna...
Brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Polway Pharmaceuticals.
There's the office. All the way up there.
State your business.
My business?
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
What was Brian? I don't get it. I have an access card. Is this official?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Oh, God. You better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, ma'am. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
How about you save us both the trouble of signing and finding these forms and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Dervish mist? Huh. And I just love having high dialogue skills. Also, Nyoka, your eyes look sleepy. Oh, I think I get it. You're saying that was Brian who typed it. Huh. I guess this is his office. Let's make a save. It can't be that easy to get in, can it?
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Why, thank you. What do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Justin Station, right. Can I meet Chairman Rockwell?
Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
How determined is this indeterminate duration? I guess I'll leave. Can I... Nope. Not possible to get in there. This is gonna be a bit more difficult than I expected. What's this? No? This? Nope. That's not a door. Is this door? No, that's sealed. Oh yeah, I can unlock the... I have the key card from the minister.
Excuse me, just a moment.
What?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Of course he won't let me in. Can I... Let's tell you know, if someone was messing someone was eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Yeah. That would be a shame if that happened, so I'll just keep moving on. Is there? There's a wall with a hole in it.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
So, I guess this is the minister's office? Let's see what we got around here. Nope, that's a bypass. Ooh, some wine. Vodka. Gotta take all of that juice. It's good for the brain, you know. What's here? Nothing there. What is this? Broken snow globe. I guess I'll just get into the terminal. So Clark wants me to send a message to Earth, tell him how messed up everything is, since he's locked up. I'm gonna see some... I want to see some things first. Personal files. From CR. First of all, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. For law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse? Reschedule my regular Wednesday masseuse. For urgent matters to attend to off-site. Food reserves. I made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. This is a letter to the chairman from Sophia. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimum workforce for the foreseeable future. Got it. So, food's running low. Corporations? Heads of other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. To the chairman. As head of UDL, You can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Ah, I can print a Minister keycard. I've gained Minister of Accuracy and Morale key. What?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And
who does this? Who's the production value is?
Crisis, we'll all be back together again, working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
What?
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Mono.
What was that? Let's send the minister's message. Anyway, allow between 3 and 9 months. Great. So, well, it looks like I found out where the dimethyl is. So I just gotta go get it. Ooh, I can't get into there. Requires 100 in lockpick, which I sadly do not have. There's no elevator music. Disappointing. Is there anywhere I can go in here? I don't think so. Yeah. So let's go pick up that. Wonder what we'll do next after we pick up the chemicals. I'm pretty sure Phineas will say something like, yes, now we have all the chemicals we need to revive the colonists on Hope, but in order to do that, we need to first secure something, or I don't know. What does Minister of Accuracy and Morale mean? And more importantly, why do they want these chemicals? Anything in here? Nope.
Not so fast.
Whoop.
The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
I have the chairman's key card. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
You must not be up to date on Z532 clearances.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing.
Sure there is. You don't have the clearance to know of it.
What? There's no way. I'm cleared to know about all clearances. I mean, I've gotta be, right?
Not mine. Come to think of it, I may have to write you up just for hearing about it.
Whoa, there's no need for that. Go on through, and let's pretend this conversation never happened.
Yeah, you do that.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw me, so. What we got? Some ammo. Let's close that door. Oh, security blade ultra. Oh. There's a riot control helmet. Nah, I don't need it. Funny enough, actually, I got a ID card or key card. What's this? HR. Oop. Don't want to let anyone see me hacking this. That'd be embarrassing. Employee complaint. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. There, I did it. I screamed a little and I felt good. Just gonna sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. Catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. He's still livid. What? I know that sprat-toothed little snot's one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple berry stains on his lab coat, working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth. What? Dimethyl sulfoxide. It's down below. I need to go down. Why did the quest update when I read that email? Maybe I can use that information. Oh. Well, it looks like my disguise activated. There's the central lab. Can I use this elevator? Oh, this sends me up. Weird. Right. Hibernation lab.
No visitors allowed.
Doctor. How embarrassing. I must have left that at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprats, a half-drained stumpaton, and a gallon of stimulation.
Stop! I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID. Okay?
Got it. I can't open that. Looks like I'm gonna need to find a key card. God damn it. Hacking skill too low. What? My hacking skill has never been that low, has it? hacking is at 50. Yeah, I guess my hacking is too low. Oh.
Mom? What was that? Hold it right there! This area is for authorized...
Relax, how do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
You really think I got past all the other guards if I don't belong?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
Yep, definitely. Now, where is that sulfoxide?
Looking good, soldier.
Ah, I think this is it. Oh, I can't get down. This is not good. And now my disguise has run out. That is just perfect. Is it? Discontinued? Ah, great, it's out. Can I restore it? Refill it? Lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. The formula is still missing something. We're still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in a rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to do with this batch. Procedure may result in invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. What? Sudden withdrawal is highly lethal, resulting in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Can be maintained at blah, 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 blah. Experiment details. This is experiment authorization Rockwell. Project Lifetime Employment Program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results inconclusive. Prognosis cautiously optimistic. Wait, so these guys, if I take too much of the dimethyl sulfoxide, they'll die? This is a quandary. I don't even know these people. Should I? Okay, let's try. Let's just transfer a little bit. I hope that's enough. If not, then I will be in a pickle. Don't mind me, just
trespassing in the ministry.
Your weapon isn't loaded for starters.
Hang on. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I know. You were in some of the demo footage for that new picture they're filming. You were incredible.
Oh, why, yes.
I really want to see it. And I know it hasn't been finished yet. Tell you what. I'll let you go this one time. But you've got to go pronto, okay?
Thanks, friend. Ah, that was nice of him. A fan. Animal testing. Oh. Looks like I made it. If it turns out that this isn't enough, the dimethyl sulfoxide, then, well, I guess the colonists are screwed. Your loading tip screen tip could be here? What? Let's go to the unreliable.
Some crewmen members are causing a disturbance on the ship. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Sophia?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
I don't trust you.
Then
yeah, I
let
don't
me
know if
help
I
you
trust.
make up your mind. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Well, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Huh, that was weird. She definitely seems very... She seems smart. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the brains behind Chairman Rockwell. I mean, you know, either way. So I have two different... two different quests. I don't know if I trust Phineas or Sophia Akande. But, you know.
Hive kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
So I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Well, these are all the chemicals I could get. Any more and I could have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, damn.
Oh, anyways, the colony is on the verge of collapse. The board's trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Oh, yeah.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Wait, what? We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Why, yes, I am.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
Why, thank you.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, this is wonderful.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive.
Should be able to, you mean?
Next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
So, just so we're clear, skip drives aren't usually like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't gonna notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2, you know?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
They're posteriors. Okay, no more questions. I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Can I talk about the Hope?
Certainly. How can I help?
Nope. That's it. Yeah, leveled up. Okay, now let's.
I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket.
Yes, that's the ticket.
What's on your mind?
Could I tell him about what the adjutant said? Adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, and I'm not doing it.
You absolutely should.
You got a plan?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
That actually sounds like a decent plan. Let's see, where's the track? There it is. Send a corrupted tracking signal.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Yeah.
What's on?
I guess I can't talk to her about it. So, I mean, it's not like I didn't send a tracking signal. It's just that I sent a weak signal. Right? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just kind of, you know, playing both sides. Like, I definitely don't trust Sophia at all. I trust Phineas a little bit more.
There is only one toilet on the ship. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nah, let's go. Let's go to her landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
So,
Do return in one piece, Captain.
I shall. Let's see. I don't know what's gonna happen in this quest. It's hard to tell. Okay, what's my level? 29? Alright, I could upgrade these things. Try. This will be hard to upgrade. I can upgrade this a little bit. Actually, instead of this assault rifle ultra, why don't you just use these heavy machine guns? Wait, this is level 27. This is level 25. Ooh. Oh wait, no, these are the guns that the girls have. You know, I should give it a Security Blade Ultra. I'm definitely gonna have to find some better weapons.
Not so fast.
Okay, fine.
All right, you're cleared. The adjutant's expected.
I wonder what would happen if I just decided to kill the adjutant. Oh, hey, Rizos. Level 15, 20, 16, yeah, okay, nothing there. Ooh, a Magnum. I could always use that. Sell my junk. What have we got here? Just some low-level stuff. Geographic scanner. Magda power. Ooh, what's this? Speedy mate. It's time to meet with the adjutant. Let's step in the room. Come on. Everyone, step in the room. You. Fine, you're not gonna step in. Oh, now you step in. Close that door. Want to make sure no one interrupts us.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
What's gonna happen to Wells?
The signal you sent us is experiencing some interference. My agents will need time to isolate the problem. We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move. I asked you here to discuss something far more important.
Oh?
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth
Preservation?
isn't different. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Let's talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't just believe all this, right?
The Lifetime Employment Program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save it. What if I say this isn't the only way to save Halcyon? Bells has a plan.
Phineas Wells does not have a plan. He has an obsession. He is obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists, no matter the cost. Halcyon is already starving. We can't possibly introduce tens of thousands of new colonists into this system. Help me execute the Lifetime Employment Program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
Not the kind of language I expected from the chairman's own adjutant.
I've served the board long enough to understand its weaknesses. Running a colony requires swift and decisive action. The board is slow, ponderous, and prone to squabbling. That's why I'm relying on you. You deliver results without the paperwork.
How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
So that's what that research in Roseway was all about.
I'm sure you remember Dr. Anton Crane. His research was instrumental in developing a powerful appetite suppressant. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option.
So what does this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
I'm with you. I want to save Halcyon.
I'm glad to hear that. We can still rescue Halcyon, but we can't be bound by red tape and regulations. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Okay, tell me why you wanted to see
We
me.
need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go.
What?
I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
What?
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
Oh jeez. What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents. These people are dangerous. They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
We're talking about human
The
lives.
dissidents currently occupying Edgewater answer to no one. They're an unknown, unpredictable variable, and I can't have that. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
Oh boy. At least people are self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colonies.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
You are completely insane.
No, allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical. Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
I don't really have a choice, do I?
Not true. You can choose to say, yes, ma'am, or at once, Madam Adjutant, or as you wish, or even, I'll take care of it.
Alright, you made your point. I'll do it.
Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there?
Yeah, auto mechanicals went haywire and murdered everyone.
You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
What? Are you telling me Spacer's Choice got away with it?
The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant. Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
I just want you to know you're a cold-blooded psychopath.
I appreciate the flattery, Captain. One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
Can't you just call them off?
I like you, Captain, but you're not worth that much paperwork. I prefer keeping our relationship strictly off the books. Report back to me when the job's done.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
Oh, jeez. This is, oh boy. There's gotta be some way.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
There's gotta be some other option here, right? I can't just get rid of Edgewater. Not after all I went through.
So we're really... I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own.
Oh, we're talking about Phineas.
Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
Hear, hear.
I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Sounded better than being home alone.
That thinking's gotten me into all sorts of trouble. Usually not the dying aboard prison kind. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
I mean, if they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
Nah. Let's talk to Nyoka.
What's up?
Ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
What do you mean born into?
I mean, I wasn't sent off to school like I should have been. I was born here, and my parents kept me. Raised under the monarch sky.
So how'd you get born into security?
Sulfur since I knew how to smell it. This place is all I know.
Has Monarch always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But, yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Did you have family?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
So why haven't you left?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, I think I prefer the beasts.
Got it. You've got to have some hunting stories, right? Can you tell me one?
I took a job once to clear out a rat nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don.
Dirty
Bit on the
Dan?
shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
So why was he called Dirty Don?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury.
Ooh.
In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Damn, I'd have loved to have been there.
Yeah. I never seen anything like it. Day came when he tried to take on a Mantiqueen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Amen to that. Huh. Maybe... I wonder if I could talk to
Hey,
Phineas.
Sorry about your folks, Ellie.
Oh.
I'm just sorry I forgot to search the liquor cabinet before we left.
I know that's a joke, but be careful. I lost someone once. After I buried him, I raided his Rizzo stash for a bit of comfort. And I ain't stopped drinking since.
Hey, who says that's a bad thing?
Huh. Interesting. So it seems like the companions know what happens to each other, even if they weren't there in person.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Right.
And on the ship.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely the bullet will ricochet.
Can
Welcome
Ada?
back, Captain. How can I be? Goodbye.
No. What about Phineas? Maybe he has an idea about what to do with Edgewater.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I don't know, there's gotta be another solution here. Something that I'm not aware of. I can't just kill all the people of Edgewater. I mean, the only reason I agreed to her plan was just so I could hear about it, but now that I know about it, I gotta find a way to stop it, right?
What's on your...
Nope. Oh wait, there's a terminal here. Experimental notes. Explosive deaths, explosive cell death. Very respectable 6%. Must find more. Ah, so he didn't use human experiments, he did cystipig experiments. Add more mouthwash, or buy more mouthwash. Spared one of my stock of experimental cystipigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. Named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling out the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems to hide a barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Personal files? Ooh, I need a hack. Let's put some points into my hack. Personal log entries. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. Hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. Be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Yeah. I guess it's back to Edgewater, huh? Let's see how things are turning out. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't turn Edgewater into a haven for dissidents. I mean, I just wanted to make sure the people there could survive.
Stop in the engine room. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Nice. Let's take Parvati with us, because she's from Edgewater. She might be able to offer some insight.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, that's all.
Mention something I want to ask you
In
about.
the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I don't make a habit of imbibing.
It's not like I think it a failing, mine. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Sounds like folk here live hard
Maybe
lives.
so, but we don't think on it that way.
Anyways. Maybe I can go talk to Adelaide, see what she has to say. She would definitely be interested to know about what the adjutant is considering. Still, I think Sophia's gone too far with this. She can't really expect me to just wipe out an entire colony. Or, not colony, town. Yeah, listen to that music. Oh, here we are.
May you find peace in the eternal.
guess there's nothing I can... Maybe I have to get to the terminal and find some way to... I don't know. I need to find some way to shut down the mechanicals. That, or maybe I can turn them on and then wipe them all out? Either way, I need to get to the terminal in the whatchamacallit, in that place filled with the mechanicals. Oh, there's enemies here. Don't see any enemies. Good shot.
Don't miss
Nope.
Huh? Come out! All right.
What do you got for me? Level 3, level 3, level 1, level 2. I can scrap these. Yeah. They're not worth that much, though. They said this place would be filled with security, right? Oh, there's the security. Hello there. Is no one gonna stop me from entering? The geothermal plant, from the planet to your living room.
Describe the nature of the accident. Let's say catastrophic mechanical failure. Damn, how do you spell catastrophic again? 2 T's, 2 R's. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. This area is currently experiencing a surprise audit. Turn around and head back to your designated workplace or domicile.
Corporate sent me to keep an eye on you. I'll have to include this in my report.
Damn it. You're with our claims department, right? I told those idiots to call me the moment you landed. Don't let me get in your way. Go on through.
Nice. Thank you for that. Now, here's the question. Can I modify their behavior? I guess I can run the termination protocol. Nah. No, that just causes them to kill them all. I wonder, can I just, like, save Edgewater at the same time? Like, I go to Edgewater, I sent out the mechanicals, but then what if I kill all the mechanicals before they can do anything? I don't think it's going to be that convenient. I think when it says it sent out the kill order for the auto mechanicals, it means all of them, including the ones that are in Spacer's choice, which I'm sure there's got to be some. just ignore those guys. They don't have anything good except for things I can break down. Yeah, I really don't think I should have agreed to it. Let's see what the damage is like. Ah, geez, everybody's dead. Yep, this is why I made a save. So I've definitely got to say hell no to Sophia.
I admit.
Let's just choose the same responses. I saw the president today. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And help me execute the lifetime.
You know, that's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about... Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execute?
Anyway,
I bet now.
The board is responsible for this colony. It's all your fault.
Because we were negligent. You're right. The colony can't possibly feed itself. I'm not asking you.
No. I don't have a choice, do I? Go to hell.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
They're on us. Bring them down! Right, Captain!
Sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
So, what does this mean for my reputation? Oh god, they are scared of me. Is there some way I can turn her down without being all like, hell no?
I'm just...
Returning fire!
Yeah, I guess the only option is either I get rid of Edgewater or I get rid of Sophia. Or I just never do it. What if I just...
Now you...
I wonder... Why me?
Because right now you're the only... Halcyon is going to...
Alright, I'll do it.
Edgewater is be... You were in the Emerald Vale,
Yeah.
There was an accident at the Emerald Vale Geo... In fact...
I'll take care of it. What if I just never do it? Oh, also, I can get my reward, right?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Finn.
Thanks, I appreciate
Quite
it.
so.
Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Ooh, bits. Maybe I can talk to her?
Get rid of... Now is not...
Does the name Clyde Harlow mean anything?
Ah, yes. He was useful. For a time. Frankly, I think he could have learned...
You know, Wells has been dodging the Morpheus. Why are you after him?
Wells had a litany of charges on his records, the most severe of which is destruction of government property. He may be a dangerous criminal, but I have no intention of having him killed. It's his mind I'm after.
If you think Wells is going to work for the boy, you're out of your mind.
The lifetime employment program will benefit from Wells's intellect. And if he has a problem with that, he can have a word with my re-education team. We have the colony's brightest scientists working on the program, but none of them possess Wells's unique genius. I'd prefer to have Wells alive and cooperating, but I'll settle for having his research.
I think the best, most peaceful option is just never ever do the Foundation one. What if I just... Hang on a second. So, if I just... Okay, come on. Get in here, please. Quietly. Now, what if... Oh, I can pick her. I might... see if I can just kill her.
Here we go.
Oh, that ignored that. That got everyone here. Board reputation decreased. Oh wow, that immediately makes it go up. So I guess killing her is not really an option if I want to keep my reputation with the board.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
Oh, wait. I'm thinking. Thinking. Maybe for the Foundation quest, I can... Okay, Phineas doesn't have any ideas, or he has no involvement with it. There's gotta be someone that can give me options here, right? So I think... What if I talk to... what's his name? Minister Clark. Yeah. I think maybe I can talk to Minister Clark and find out what to do. Where is Minister Clark? I think he's over here, right? Nope, that's not it. Was he over here? Yeah, I think he was, right? No, that's a Dr. Chartrand's house.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of it?
I think this was the minister's place. I wonder if I can tell him about what Sophia is trying to do.
What a pleasure. I haven't...
I sent your message.
Excellent. I knew there was hope. Once the Earth Directorate learns of our plight here, they'll have to send help. Yes. We just have to hold out until then.
It's about time. That's not enough. We gotta take action.
You are a bold one indeed. But boldness may not be enough. Unfortunately, the Earth Directorate, as distant as it may be, is the only power with the reach to curb the board's excesses.
I don't mean to sit around and wait.
Damn right. What's the saying about idle hands? That they belong to boring people?
This is most heartening. How I wish I could join your escapades. Unfortunately, there is little else I can do from here, and my celebrity would only imperil you.
So... yeah, I guess talking to him can't give me any hints. Okay, I think if it comes down to it, I'll just have to kill Sophia. But for now, let's try doing the other main quest. Go to the Hope. Where's my ship? There it is. Ah, jeez. Honestly, I don't feel bad about killing Sophia because she is a psychopath.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Let's go.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Welcome back, Captain.
Let's go to the Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Oh.
Or the sun.
Oh, that's bad.
Forgetfulness can
What
be
am
a
I doing?
warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from... You'll have to connect...
Right. Can you tell me anything about the Hope?
Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
That's a lot of people. Hey, level 30. What kind of perks can I get? Ooh, what if I got this? Confidence. Comparing a crit chance. Damage when alone. Base health. Yeah, let's get this one. Next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed to crit. You know what? Maybe I should have brought Parvati with me? No. I don't think it would have made a difference. What's that? Auxiliary power. What's the status? Power saving mode. Maintenance? Right. Hibernation. 90. Ooh, a lot of capacity. How about any logs? Roll call. Manual log? 10 years, longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn in the Silver Mountains. Even that set around. She's a homebody, always was. Packed so much food, we could have been stranded out on these rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided rations, though. She might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Audio transcript. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel a year in. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird. Leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we look only forward. Oh, there's a patch.
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. You know what you're doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Quincy.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
I was sent to repair the reactor so it doesn't explode and take the colony out with it.
Explode? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Thank you. Where is... Ah, there it is. Ooh. What's this? Engineer's log. He's not looking right. Ooh, what's this? Shock Cannon Ultra Officer Spine Gold. Yeah, I'll open it. I think it's worth it with this much.
Hell of a job.
Ooh. Tremor Cleaver Ultra. What's this? Oh, I could have just walked in from the back, huh? Let's see. Let's give the officer's spine to her. Let's give her a plasma cutter. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, time to go do this thing.
Looking good, soldier.
Yeah, thanks. Terminal. Message exchange? Doesn't seem it. Audio transcript. Food. Okay, nothing important. Gotta get to the Hope's comms. Ooh, what's this? Terminal? Message exchange, board. What? Alexa, one trip thing? No, it doesn't seem like I need that. Ooh, what's this? Pick this open. Huh. Yes. What does this lead to? Ooh. What's this? Engineer's log. Found a finger lodged in one of the securities. Right. Restricted access. What's this? Hey, this is from the beginning of the game. Status. Current pod count. Oh, that's a lot. Logs. Pod removal. Occupant arc. Right, that's me.
You alright, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
Sweeping the area. Trespasser sighted. Error. Occurred.
This statement is false. Everything I say is false. Yes. What's this? Hope Bridge keycard. What's this? Manual log? Dear diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash that into an asteroid. I keep thinking of calling it, they just never work out. Lucky them. Automated log. Numbers on our rations are off. Too many. Someone's getting their food from another source. Perhaps there is hope here. Mama used to have such a garden. Now buds grow in hydroponics. Voshka? Well, help me at work. I'm going to hell but at work. How the F do I break the news to the captain? Cap, one is I get sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. Shit doesn't holds weight. We need a sandwich. You just shove that. Give my leftover to someone else. Huh. That's weird.
Remember not to take breaks.
Logs. This thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedure. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. I've attempted to every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. I don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. I can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39, enjoyed singing. Sorry Harley, I couldn't save you. What? So I'm not the first person he tried to thaw. You know, as soon as I say the words, what a ridiculous inconvenience. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? I don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well, my future friend. You disobeyed like moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Like the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely got a damn slippery scalpel. What makes these? Who makes these anyways? Space of choice? Alright, got no choice. I'm going in. Route to communications.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you... I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Set up.
Here they come. Everyone all right?
What the heck is a mega sprat? What the heck? Is this where... Hey, there's a flamethrower. This must be where Phineas was trying to thaw out all the other colonists. Hey, what's this? I don't know what in the void happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and started to effing liquefy like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. I don't think he'll make it. This better not be a effing trender after all this. We're gonna starve anyway, Frank. I think this is after something happened. They tried to revive some colonists, but didn't have the chemicals or know-how. And then people got liquefied, you know, explosive cell death and all that. Oh, there's a skeleton there. How nice. Interstellar crew. Nothing to see here.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Available functions. View bridge status, view archive logs, view communication options. Let's see the logs. Open the door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than a cause. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Necessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly through. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which fuel you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei, find me a drill. So it sounds like something did go wrong. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break, maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back, and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. Yeah, something... So they got knocked off course, and then they were stranded in the middle of nowhere, so they had to keep everyone frozen for good. Power status? Okay. Let's patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Alright, I'm ready.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip the Hope.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Should I skip it myself?
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Yeah, you're right. You do it.
Admitting a deficit? Hi. You never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That's what my captain intends.
Ooh.
Yes.
I failed the Foundation
That is
quest.
the gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero-Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
So I didn't have to do the Foundation quest. I can just fail it by helping out Phineas. Well, here's hoping nothing goes wrong. Hope. Hope that hope will make it. Do it. Yes, we've skipped. Oh, hey, we didn't crash.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Let's do it again. Oh, I guess I can't. Yep.
I don't recognize.
Surprise inspection, soldier.
Oh, hell. No one informed me of any surprise inspection.
Then it wouldn't be a surprise.
Of course. I'll just get out of your way.
Yeah.
Don't have
Is there... I guess there's no way else now. Yeah, if I look at the list of botched ones, it's this one. So I guess Edgewater is safe for now? That or, well, we got someone else to do it. I should remember, I'm not supposed to be running. Just gotta stay calm.
I don't recognize.
You shouldn't talk to me. Corporate doesn't like socializing.
Just trying to make sure.
I'm just looking out for you.
Yeah. You're.
Okay.
Don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go find out if anything has happened to Phineas.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Oh?
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Yeah, I guess we have to check on Phineas. Oh boy. We tried warning him, but I guess it didn't matter.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece.
Oh boy. If Phineas is dead, how the heck are we gonna do this? How are we gonna revive all the colonists and everything? Hey there, buddy.
Looking for your friend.
Whoops. Wow, that corporate guy was tough. He took a whole bunch of shots to the face. Wonder if I can just sneak in. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to sneak in. Oh, wait. There's a way. Honestly, I don't think I should even be sneaking, right? How's my reputation with the board? That's agreeable.
Looking.
Are they dead? Yeah, it doesn't look like my reputation can go low from these. Oh, but it looks like I got some armor. Ooh. This would be nice. Is that elite armor gold? Not exactly gold. Where's Phineas? He's not here. Contingency plan activated. Publishing last will and testament success. Please present login password to continue. Okay, so what's this? Wait. What the? Official arrest receipt? Oh. So he must have a contingency plan in case he dies. So where is it? Yeah, I need a login password. Where am I gonna get that? This is quarters. Necklace? Muffin parts? Let's see, if I were Phineas, where would I have hidden? In this one?
Damn, that's some nimble fingers, Captain.
Ooh, Finn's Force. What's this? What? What kind of gun is this? Uses energy amplifier N-rays. Ooh. I could use that. I could also use that instead. Let's see, what is this? Level 26. Oh, this. Okay, he's got a. No. Maybe I need to locate Phineas's body. Is this it? No. don't know where am I supposed to get the password? Oh wait, Phineas's terminal password. Or passcode. Here it is. Why was it on a Sistapig? Enter. Okay, if you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the Aether. If this is Ark, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Personal files, Phineas V. Wells, eyes only. Note, must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. Board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're gonna leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Boulder Dash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only Corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Second entry. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. I can still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. Got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Oh jeez. So he is kind of a mad scientist in the board's eyes. Kinda suspected I wasn't his first attempt. What's this? Tartarus nav key. Ooh. So I guess he wants me to go rescue him from Tartarus. Hey, where's... Ah, good Bubbles. Still alive. I still think I prefer Phineas to Sophia. She wanted me to wipe out all of Edgewater just because they were dissidents. It's like, I can't do that. That's crazy. Oh, hey. Their light machine gun. Level 18. They're both level 18. $53 times 3. That's actually not as efficient as I hoped for, actually.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps...
I kind of want to install some mods. Speedy Mate. Ooh. There we go. 21, 22. Does 75 damage. That's good. Yeah, I'll hold on to this. I think I like heavy weapons.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Ooh.
Those Borg goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him. Great. Figures I've got to be the one to save the day.
I ain't no one better suited to it, Captain.
I'm sure the outlaw Phineas will appreciate you saving his day, as it were, Captain. If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Ooh. Crew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Alright, we'll go eventually, but let's
We
prepare.
gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
We'll play it smart. Talk our way through if we can.
Fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
You know, I haven't really had any quest with Sam.
Dust accumulation.
Maybe I should try taking Sam out. You know, spend some time with him. Hey, by the way, is there any... Ooh, what's this? When did that get there? Oh, hey, sublight. I think these are representative of my reputations. I think. I don't know. Oh, what the? Phineas. Huh. But yeah, if I'm going to, I'm gonna be doing this, I need to make sure I got everything else done. Maybe the Groundbreaker's got some weapons I can purchase.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Let's have Sam and Parvati together. You know, the engineer and the robot. What better combination? But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to up my guns. Like the assault rifle I could up. What if I just have a whole bunch of heavy weapons? I mean, kind of a long gunner myself, but there's an appeal to lugging around these heavy weapons.
Good to...
Yeah, what do you got on sale? Huh, heavy machine gun 2. Flamethrower 2.0. Vermin 2.0. Or Vermin 2. Huh. Interesting. Let's get the heavy machine gun too. There we go. So light ammo, energy, and heavy ammo. Put the flamethrower on. Is there a workbench in this place? Oh yeah, there is. I actually have more heavy ammo. Heavy machine gun. Don't need that. Let's put mag to power. And as for the flamethrower, let's put mag to zap. Yeah. Let's put a quiet muzzler. Yeah, let's put quiet muzzlers in both of them. How about all of them? Why not? Let's see. Tinker this thing up. Let's get this level 30. Let's get this to level 30. And this one, let's get it to level 25. There we go. All about the same in terms of damage. I want to break down some of these? No, I do not.
We interrupt your regular schedule. Where the hell have you been, Private? Yes, reshift notes. Crossroad Final is scheduled to air soon, but a scandal blocks the lead and throws a pivotal game into question.
Alright. I'm gonna save and quit the stream here. It's time for me to go get some lunch. And then I'll see about returning to this. I think we're almost done. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more Outer Worlds. I think we'll be finished up pretty soon, actually. Unless there's any other quests that turn up. But don't think that'll be likely. I think I've done every faction and companion quest I can. So, see you all later. This is Ark saying, or I guess this is just Ark signing out.